Nimitz Vikings, I'm Judith.
And I'm Eric, and welcome to Viking View.
Today is Friday the 13th. Get your whore on with your sweetie before Valentine's.
Speaking of Valentine's, you should check out The Man Who Came to Dinner. It is a comedy being produced by Nimitz Theater and will be open today and tomorrow at 7 p.m. What better way to have a date than one you can have a good time at? Tickets are $7 for adults and $7 for students actually, and $10 for adults.
I'll be sure to check that out. For lunch, we'll be having spicy chicken salad, pizza, and more salad.
More salad. Today's weather, high of 66 and a low of 43 with cloudy skies.
Hey there, Nimitz. We have another donation opportunity for you. The Human Service class is collecting gently used blue jeans for homeless teens as being run by DoSomething.org and Aeropostale. All you have to do is bring blue jeans that you can no longer wear or don't need anymore. Bring to room 150 by February the 15th. Thanks for all your help.
Seniors, your Senior Breakfast Awards, Prom King and Queen Senior Song, and Graduation Line Leader nomination forms are due today. Make sure that your name is on the top of the form, that your nominations are written clearly so they can be easily read, and that you hand it personally to Miss Gallimore in room 228. Again, those forms are due today to Miss Gallimore in room 228. If you wait until after school, you'll have to find her on the duty at Front Circle Drive of the building.
Nimitz Nation, we have a lot of congratulations to do. Please help us applaud our last week's Students of the Week. For 9th grade, Isaac Martinez, nominated by Mrs. Sen. For 10th grade, Jackie Martin, nominated by Mrs. Sen. For 11th grade, William Bosma, nominated by Mrs. Tyler. And for 12th grade, Joshua Amador, nominated by Mrs. Hyde.
And for this week's Students of the Week, for 9th grade is Carson Franco, nominated by Miss Williams. For 10th grade, Brianna Rios, nominated by Miss Gallimore. For 11th grade, Naomi, nominated by Miss Bradley. And for 12th grade, James Rodriguez, nominated by Miss Wokolo.
Okay, now for our January Citizens of the Month. For 9th grade, Madeline Balderas, nominated by Mrs. Lambert. For 10th grade, Trinity Terrell, nominated by Mrs. Lantroop. For 11th grade, Elizabeth Matthew, nominated by Mrs. Tyler. And last but not least, our 12th grade Citizen of the Month is Pedro Segura, nominated by Mrs. Taylor. Great job, everyone. We are all proud of you.
Oop, that was pretty good.
That was.
Congratulations to our boys varsity soccer team on their 2-1 win last Tuesday over Irving High School. The goal scorers for Nimitz were Justin Zavala with an assist from Kevin Garcia and Adrian Lopez with another assist from Kevin Garcia. Nimitz remains in first position in District 9, 6A and will play our next game at home today at Nimitz Field versus White.
Hey Vikings, Student Council is accepting donations in the cafeteria for LLS campaigning. If we raise $1,000 in the cafeteria, Mr. Mauricio will be willing to bleach his hair blonde.
Whoa.
Say what?
I'm serious.
Whoa.
In a separate event, if we raise $200, a few of our coaches are willing to dress up like ladies. We will only be accepting donations now until next Friday the 20th for those two activities. Here are some more about the effects of leukemia and lymphoma.
She was a very good baby. She slept in. She didn't do a lot of crying. She was just an easy baby.
What made us concerned about Virginia's health is, she'd been normal swimming through swimming laps at the YMCA and stuff, and all of a sudden she needed help actually swimming across the pool.
We took her to the doctors. Finally told us that she had leukemia.
I didn't know what that meant or what the survival rate was or anything.
The next 2.5 years, we were always doing something related to her illness.
Well, we had a couple of decisions to make. Did she want the Broviac tubes put in, or did she want the port put in? And, we actually talked with her a little bit about it. And, of course, she wanted the port so that she could go swimming or get wet. She didn't complain. She really didn't cry that much. We had to be strong for her, too. We had to hide our feelings.
Easter Sunday, Easter eggs were out in the yard for her to go hunting, and she couldn't even go out to look for her Easter eggs with her sister. I think she'd had her blood drawn maybe the Friday before Easter, and we looked online because we could look online to see what her lab results were, and they were all just low.
When they got the next results, they told us that she had relapsed.
We admitted her immediately into the hospital again, but we knew we could get through it. they told us since she had the relapse so soon after she was finished with her first, bout of leukemia, she had to do a bone marrow transplant.
Yeah, there's only 25% chance that our other daughter was a match.
Luckily, Rebecca Rose, our younger daughter, who was 3 at the time, was a perfect match.
And I heard the day I was going to have my bone marrow transplant, so I was happy to get it over with when it came, and I got a little peek with my sister. We were hugging each other when we met.
She stopped crying and she said, "I think you need to stop crying too." And I said, "Okay, I'll stop crying." She said, "I'm over it." And I said, "Okay, I'll be over it too." And I said, "Well, why are you over it so quickly, Virginia?" She said, because I'm a warrior and I can get through this." And I said, "You know what, Virginia, you're a 2-time warrior and we'll all get through this."
She's enjoying. She's started swim again. She's gonna play soccer again this year. She's back on track, and I think we're finally back on track too.
And just playing with her little sister, that they love each other so much. There's always going to be a great bond between them because her little sister was the donor.
LLS, Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, has helped us a lot because the doctor said, 10 years ago, your daughter might not have even survived. So just to have somebody like that raising money to help pay for research, and, they help along with money every once in a while when you need it. I can't thank them enough. Our daughter is alive because of people like that.
Remember to donate in your classroom and have your family and friends donate online so you and your class can visit the Olive Garden for lunch. The Olive Garden.
Yummy, that sounds delicious. All DECA members, please plan to attend the meeting scheduled for Tuesday, February the 17th at 4:30 p.m. in room 291.
Here's a message from the Nimitz French Club.
Bonjour, Nimitz Nation. This is Leslie.
And this is Jose.
And given that tomorrow is Valentine's Day, we have some helpful tips for you and your bae.
Or if you're alone, like some of us.
And cough, cough. Then for yourself.
Start off by texting your bae.
Je t'aime ma chérie, which translates to I love you, my dear, or mon chéri for your boyfriend.
Then visit the store and get them des bonbons or des fleurs, which are candies and flowers.
If you barely see your copain, your boyfriend, or your copine, girlfriend, make sure to let them know how much you miss them, or as the French would say, tu me manques.
Finally, if you want to get rid of that stalker from 4th period, just say,
Fiche-moi la paix, which means get away from me. Have a great Saint Valentin, Nimitz Nation, and this has been your fun French Friday fact. Till next week, stay single and ready to mingle.
On Saturday.
Au revoir.
Wow.
Thank you, Jose and Leslie.
Get ready, Nimitz, because Viking View Photo Booth is here today where you are the view. Come take pictures with your friends, and our Photoshop specialist will transform your plain green background into one of your choosing. And we'll immortalize your likeness in a photo strip, 4x6, 5x7, or even a nice 8x10. We can do it for you.
Okay, that sounds super cool. I have to stop by.
Me too.
How are you spending your Valentines? Are you just watching Netflix and checking your Twitter? If so,
Basically.
If so, the Nimitz Library is having a blind date. A blind date with a book that is...
On this day in Black history, way back in 1923, the first black pro basketball team, the Renaissance, was organized.
Really now? That's pretty interesting.
Yes, it is. That's all for today, Nimitz. We hope you have a great day.
Now please stand for the pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
And now for a moment of silence.